Hey y'all, we're back with your girl. Let's talk choices TV. Lolita. Y'all, we just want to come in a little bit. Some information came in, just a little bit. Just a little bit information came in. Wow, welcome y'all. I know y'all. I know y'all probably watching the breeze or somebody watching somebody play some sports. But y'all, I know y'all got all the answers and everything. But somebody, I tell you what, not somebody, someone to complete it. Allegedly, but really, I believe somebody took a plea deal. And I'll tell you why I think that, okay? Why I think that someone took a plea deal. I don't know, was it the hitman or was it the hire? Whoa. I talked about this before. And I brought this up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm play this video first, but I want y'all to listen. Somebody flip, y'all. Now I'm just coming in. I'm the messenger, so I'm just coming in and give y'all what little message that I do know what's going on and you know what was given to me about the case. Now let me turn the music off. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. What's hard work around? That's all we do is work hard, work smart, not work hard, work smart. Now, y'all, somebody cooperating. Something that I saw in court. Let me see which one I want to pull up. Let me see. I think I want to pull this up. I think something that I saw in court. Long as I've been doing cases, it didn't click mentally on me, okay? But I didn't understand. Okay, I noticed that the hitman was sitting behind the alleged hire, the alleged hitman, alleged hire. They were sitting behind. He was sitting behind him in court. I never seen that happen like that, y'all. I never seen nothing like that before. So that's what I'm saying. We know we in new times and they doing different things. So let's look at this. Let's look at this video right here.
Marks testified the music became increasingly important because witnesses weren't cooperating with investigators. That's what we're looking to get
now. Y'all made it worse kind of worse on Mo3. Y'all made it bad for Mo3 a little bit. Y'all made it bad for Yellow BC and anybody rap. When you all didn't testify, when you all didn't cooperate. But you on YouTube in groups talking though. But you don't want to cooperate right here. So that means you tell me that you're not really justice for Mo3. But you're making every excuse about being justice for Mo3. He just told y'all people not cooperating. Now, if he has to go through the social media, people gonna have to go to court. Okay, subpoena to court. Okay, if they got to go through court, if they had to go through social media, they gonna go on videos. They gonna if you on those videos or whatever, it can mess you up. It can mess you up too. So the worst scenario is if even though y'all don't know that you still working with the police on the internet. So whatever you say on them panels or whatever, it can get you caught in this. Now, all right, Detective Barnes. I'll keep y'all out there on this one now.
We want a first-person narration. In this investigation, because of the Keep It in the Street motto, we weren't able to get that in an interrogation room. We had to go to YouTube to get it. We had to go to social media to get it.
Now, keeping in the street is supposed to stay in the streets. But it comes out the street when people start talking. God, lies be taken all the time, every day, dealing with the street because then people know what comes with the program. Okay. But I don't understand how they getting they got the information from social media. They got the information for social media to plug up the trial. I still want so that means it's gonna go by whatever you said. Now look, y'all, I just found out that the cooperating witness. Did the hitman flip to get a lighter sentence? Because allegedly, I heard the alleged hitman quote said, I'm trying to get I'm trying to get them to bring the capital murder to a first degree. Allegedly, now that's what I heard. Yeah. So it makes me think that the hitman is about to flip to get a lighter sentence because he young, so he can do this time. He'll still be young when he get out. Because what he said is on the internet. What all of them said is on the internet. Okay. Now, the hitman will testify for the prosecution. Did y'all know that? Y'all don't know what's going on right now. Oh Lord. Ooh wee.
People weren't willing to speak and cooperate with law enforcement so this crime could be solved. Instead, it was monetized through songs and carried out further and inflamed through music and social media posts. Defense attorneys argue rap music is artistic expression, not evidence of a crime, and warn jurors could mistake fictional lyrics for real life. The judge has not yet ruled whether those rap lyrics will be allowed in as evidence at Conway's trial, which could be.
If the judge don't do that, y'all, This trial gonna be this. Hold on. This trial is gonna be over with just as fast as you know. It's gonna it's gonna end quick, y'all. But look, let what I just said. Did y'all hear what I just said? Y'all see what's going on in this case? Y'all see? Y'all see what's going on? I'm gonna say it again. Let me say it again. Cause y'all know. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. What's going on here? Allegedly. I don't know how did it get like this. If the hitman flips to get the lighter sentence, the yeah, the hitman would testify. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh Lord, have mercy. Y'all, to be honest with y'all, the person who hired the hitman, this is crazy. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right. The person who hired the hitman and the hitman are tried as a co-conspirators of separate defenses. Often, if one makes a deal, they testify against the other. Now, now, the prosecutor chose for the decides the order of witnesses. The prosecutor decided. Now, my question is: the prosecutor been saying the whole time that Keyone White is the been saying the whole time that Keyone White is the hitman. You know that y'all know that, right? They've been not me, but the prosecutor been screaming out this long saying that the hitman is Keyone White. I don't even think he want Yellow Beezy. So now, if the hitman flips to a lighter sentence, the hitman will testify for the prosecution first. Listen, if the hitman flips to get a lighter sentence, the hitman would testify for the prosecution first. What I just say? I can recall that the alleged hitman said, I want to get it down from a capital murder case to a first degree. It's on the internet. It's on the internet. That's what he want to do. It's on the internet. I'm gonna let y'all find it. It's on the internet. There was an interview when he said it. Now, if he flipped to get that lighter sentence, the hitman will testify for the prosecution first, pointing to the person who hired them as the mastermind. And what did the prosecutor do? Since this person, the cooperating witness, doing the cooperating witness. Come on, that's the hitman. If you get the hitman, then the case is clean. If unless the hitman gonna get up there and tell, or it's the hitman. What is it? He made a deal. He allegedly made a deal with the prosecution to get a lighter sentence. Y'all know that, huh? So that's gonna make everybody nervous, right? That's gonna, cause you don't know what he gonna say. I ain't lying, y'all. Anytime somebody is cooperating and want a lighter sentence, you don't know what they gonna say when they get up there. You don't know. So y'all gotta ask yourself, did the cooperating witness, which allegedly is Key One, because they've been calling his name, the prosecutor been saying his name for the longest. Now, what did he take a plea deal to get a lighter sentence? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna say up on that stand? What is he gonna say? What's gonna happen? So if he one flips to get a lighter sentence, he would testify for the prosecution first. That's why he going first for a lighter sentence, pointing to the person who hired him as the mastermind. So you need to ask yourself, is she gonna tell on who 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 all he gonna tell on for a lighter sentence? Who all is he gonna give up? What is he gonna give up? Is he gonna give up Yalabees? Is he gonna give up who all the people who he think gonna do this? Because I remember he said it wasn't all of them, it was some of them. Now, if they have a separate trial, whichever defendant is scheduled for trial first, goes first in court. My thing is, y'all, with this, you got these boys sitting this close together like that. Why do they have Yellow Beezy? Why don't have one of them sitting on the other side? I know they're not gonna do it now. Like, who do your fool of your trial, y'all? Let's go there. Let's think about that. They had all them boys sitting at the table together with their attorneys. They can, if they really want to, fix that courtroom, slide that prosecutor board thing down, desk down, make it either shorter and make their desk longer, where you can have Key One right there and Yellow Bees. Why do they have Yellow Bees right there with Key One? I don't understand that part. These people do some these years here, they do some things I ain't never seen happen before in my life. So y'all need to ask yourself, did Key One take a plea deal for a lighter sentence? He cooperated for a lighter sentence. What is he gonna say? What is he gonna say? Because I remember, and I never forget, he said, it's over. Oh, it's over. Like, I'm ready to do my time. I'm ready for y'all to hurry up and finish doing all this stuff so I can go on with my life. When don't nobody want to sit in jail, all these young boys don't want to sit in jail all their life, y'all. So y'all already know they're gonna what? Talk. They're gonna tell and they're gonna what? Talk. Who wants to stay in jail while y'all out smoking cigars? I mean, think about it, y'all. Think about it. I'm serious. Think about it. So y'all got to be honest. Be honest. I know you don't want to think like that, but y'all got to think that what his name? He want to take a plea there, and who wouldn't take a plea? Who will? And I got a wife, and I got a daughter. I'd rather get my time out the way. That's the way he's sitting there. Now I don't know why they think Q1 can knock this whole case out right quick and just tell on everybody and go on by business. But you got this young man right here though, who they having discuss, who they having a discussion with right now. Now, y'all know who they up there talking about, don't you? Y'all know who they up there talking about, right? They talking about Devin Brown. I should have discussed this with my folks, y'all. I wasn't even supposed to came this route right here. I supposed to went another route with my folks and let them hear this live. I won't be coming this route no more. They missing out on it, but I can show it to them and see what they have to say about that. So now you got Devin Brown, who they sent up there talking about. Federal, what did he do? What did he do? I know what I want to do for y'all. Hold on. I want to make this hello, y'all, so y'all can know what they saying. See, the witnesses is called. In this situation right here, will with Yellow Bees Murder for hire case is the witnesses is cooperating. Not that I'm talking about the what y'all want to call them participants. Like they had Julio, all of them people, all the killers at the table. I ain't okay. See, the state, it's too late. See, the state don't want to give up the information, y'all. Cause them people do want to take. I think that the judge shouldn't let nobody else come in the court. I don't think they should let all them folks in the courtroom. Only the family. That's all. And just shut it down with everybody else like they did Camelo case. Just don't have nobody in there but just the family. Everybody else need to go out. So that and have the witnesses to come in another door. Because everybody know each other and that's not safe. I'm so tired of these commercials. Jesus. I know. I don't want to get that whole. Hold on. Why they keep turning the camera down? Hold on, y'all. I'm so sick of these folks. Hold on. All this. I don't think that that's cool for them to hide things from us where we can't hear. Cause I want to hear what they say. Oh Lord. I see you, yellow bees, grandmama, honey. I don't think that's cool. Oh my, you know what, y'all? That ain't. What? I don't think that's cool though. The hitman, the alleged hitman, is sitting in front of the sitting in front of the man that hired him. That's what y'all said. See, that's what I'm saying. They should have prepared for this earlier. So he won, not he won, but Devin Brown, and this would trip me out. His pre-trial came right after he won. But you got the murder for how many? Okay, so are they gonna let the murder for high man stay in there? Wow, I don't know, y'all. The way they doing things, just ain't never seen it done like this. I'm saying though, you got that. No, no, let's help me. You got the murder for high guy, and you have um Devin. I think they left. I think they left, y'all. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think they left, and Devin came in there. That's what I think. I think that's what happened. Let me see. Let me see right here. Okay. 'Cause I don't understand this. I might not want him to hear what I'm saying. If I took a plea deal for a lesser sentence, I don't want the man that y'all say hired me allegedly hear what I got to say. And I know it doesn't make a difference in court, but not the person sitting it behind my back. I don't like that. They're not even thinking about them kids. You know what I mean? So they said she said the judge said she want Devin Brown to come in after at last. They want Devin Brown to come in after this here his hearing come in after that. What? Okay, and so we're gonna see a little of that too. He won by telling y'all. I mean, he said it was over. Lord. When you take a plea, you made an agreement. So what was the agreement that Mr. White made with the prosecutor? That's why he going first, y'all. Allegedly. That's why he going first, allegedly. But ain't no way in the world when that trial start. I know when the trial start, they're not gonna have the courtroom sitting like that. That ain't safe. Cause I don't know what the man don't say it about the man. You know what I mean? About the case period. He did had to say something in order for the prosecution to accept the plea. And I'll never forget he once said that he said, I want a lighter sentence. I want them to drop the he said I want them to drop that capital murder down and I gonna do the time for the first degree. He said I'd rather put once y'all start this mess now. Jesus. I think that they should shut the courtroom down. Don't let nobody in there but the family. Everybody else need to come out of there. And the only thing threw me off with the alleged hitman when he said when they saw Key Warren, not Key Warren, when they saw Yellow Bees in the courtroom, they were shocked to see Yellow Bees up in there. And they said, "Well, they lying." He said, "They lying." He said, "Not all online, but some online. But it is over. He just about to go ahead on and talk, and it's over." So he allegedly took a plea deal. He ain't gonna tell y'all what he gonna tell y'all that for on YouTube. They better be praying he don't tell the truth. He gonna tell the truth. Cause I believe he want. I believe he won will be the one to tell the truth. I believe his truth because he loyal. He's loyal than everybody else. He say I ain't never did no man been in no man like this. I don't rob. I don't rob and shot at uh dope boys, but I ain't never did nothing like this. I don't rob dope boys. I can't believe we finally got here. I can't believe it. I had two channels, y'all. I deleted them channel when I was working before I retired. I didn't know nothing about how YouTube worked, and I deleted a whole list of stuff. But I do have some on here. I wonder what his agreement was. Allegedly, I believe that the cooperating witness already knew what was going to happen. It just we didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know when he took that deal. We don't know. We didn't know. And I wish they could speak up loud for Devin. And Devin not out of this, y'all. Unless he took a plea. And then if he took a plea, if he was my boyfriend, it wasn't no use to me cooperating. Because he already done did his thing. But I think his thing had something to do with the federal. I'm not sure. But I guess I read up on something like that with Devin.
We're still waiting on the next council on one.
That's key one. I'll turn it up there. There you go, right there. See, he don't he don't want them to see what he who he got on there now. So he's smart. I give it to him Monday. Can't let them see who on the list.
That motion is granted. Defendants request for notice of state's intention to use evidence to explain its offenses at trial. Has the state had an opportunity to review that motion? Sorry, which one was that? The 404, 609, 707, 3837, that explains. Yeah, the only two things that we have on the 803, 804, 902, since these are hard copies, I'm not sure we're looking at the same motion. This was titled Defendant's Request for Notice of State's Intention to Use Evidence to Explain its Offenses at Trial. Correct, at the bottom of page 1, where it says the whole state of 3. Oh. On the second page, that it says the second page. As far as the priors, they are of course physical copies. So they want to schedule time to come inspect the physical copies of the priors, the certified priors. I'm happy to accommodate them. Okay, Ms. West, can you do that on Monday? This Friday. Would you like to do that on Monday?
Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm naturally in Dallas County on Tuesdays, so I'm always here Tuesday. Usually Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, I'm in other counties.
I'm ordering the state to make these available to you at least by Monday, so you can get with the state to determine whatever other dates would be convenient. But the state will have it ready for you on Monday. They're ready. I'm sorry? They are ready. Okay, very good. The next thing would be, let's put a date on Monday. Monday would be the 27th. The one exception that I know that is not ready, and we're waiting on getting it, it's the defendant's federal prior from the Eastern District of Texas, and we're working on getting that. So that's the only one that we do not have back yet. Once I have that, though, I of course will accommodate it to let Ms. West and her team come look at it. The only other thing I had as it relates to this motion is the 20-day notice. I believe the code asks for 10-day notice, but we will be filing our notice of extraneous on everything on Monday and provide that to that's via e-file. However, since there's a 20-day requirement on there, in case we're jailing incidents or anything that came up in between the 20th date of trial, I want to make sure that anything inside those 20 days that becomes known to us, any new events that may or may not come up, that we're not restricted because that's where we will not be restricted. Thank you.
Hey, y'all know some new evidence can come up now. He playing his card right. I see what he doing. If he didn't have nothing to hide, he'll get her paperwork today. if he have he got people cooperating, y'all. So if he have, and what tripping me out is, I know the prosecutor can say who they want to go first. I don't understand how K1 is if they saying that he got two attorneys there. He can't be cooperating with the prosecution if he got two attorneys right there. But usually, if somebody take a plea deal, they'll go first. Then they hire. This is weird, y'all. This is some weird stuff.
Can I ask whether or not the state, obviously they're going to e-file everything, which I think is appropriate, but if they would be willing to also send an email, just because there are a gazillion things that are e-filed.
And that's been my practice on every single file. Motion to require state to review agreements. Has the state review that motion? I have, Your Honor, and again, we just talked about this previously on Mr. Conway's case on the record just a second ago, an hour ago. As it relates to any deal about the state, at this time, Your Honor, there's no deal between the state witnesses or co-defendants. Of course, I would make all defense attorneys and all defendants aware of any deals as it relates to any agreement or any law enforcement agency. I am requesting that information from the federal government and their prosecutors. If I can get a response or receive that information, that of course will pass that along to the
Hold on. Let me hear what he just said about the government. Hold on. Hold on.
motion to require state to review agreements. Has the state review that motion? I have, Your Honor, and again, we just talked about this previously on Mr. Conway's case on the record just a second ago, an hour ago. As it relates to any deal about the state, at this time, Your Honor, there's no deal between the state witnesses or co-defendants. Of course,
There's no company. He said no deal. What is it? To end deal by the state. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay. State.
as it relates to any deal about the state, at this time, Your Honor, there's no deal between the state and
Oh, he said there's no deals between the state and the witnesses. Whoa. Q1 about to go all the way, y'all. And he said it. He gonna go all the way, y'all. And I'm used to y'all trapping down there to the courthouse. I think they gonna shut that thing down.
co-defendants. Of course, I would make all defense attorneys and all defendants aware of any deals as it relates to any agreement or any law enforcement agency. I am requesting that information from the federal government and their prosecutors.
He said what he want. Anybody don't took any kind of deal from the feds or from anybody, anything. That's what he just said. Government, anything. He needs it. He need it. He need all that information. He need all the information. So in other words, don't hide nothing from me what y'all doing. Don't hide nothing. Unless he gonna receive. I should have went on live with y'all. I should have went live the other way so y'all dudes can help me with this, because He's talking like he wants somebody to take a plea deal. That's what he plead. That's what he want them to do. See, and then if he want them take a plea deal, that's hurting him. I guess. Uh,
I can get a response or receive that information. I, of course, will pass that along to the respective parties. However, that's not my section. All right, that motion is granted.
all right now. So he want to know what he won doing over there too. What his defendant, what his attorney doing? Cause he haven't received anything. I'm so tired of these commercials. Wow, Jesus.
All right, that motion is granted. Motion for discovery of the arrest and conviction records of state's witnesses. State review that motion.
Mm-mm.
Yes, Your Honor, and again, we took this up briefly. Again, on Mr. Conway, and it's part of the agreement order that I proposed to all the defense counsel that I was provide them with NCIC, TCS, the many witnesses that I tend to call, and that information, if it were in our possession, it worked out with my due diligence, and turning over what we have. All right, this motion is granted. The state will turn over to the defense any criminal history of its civilian witnesses and law enforcement witnesses, which the state under ongoing obligations is done. And again, just to be clear, Your Honor, is under number one on defense motion, it's asking the court of order us to examine the records of local law enforcement agencies, TCIC, NCIC, concerning arrest and conviction of each of its witnesses. That means the court is ordering us to run each and every witness, including law enforcement, prior to trial, action from that. Well, what I'm asking is to turn over to the defense any criminal history that law enforcement witnesses or civilian witnesses have. Correct. And I just want to make sure that, because that is asking them if you're saying, but granted, or ordering us, as in subsection 1 is ordering us to examine the records for every witness. How would you find out the criminal history of each of these witnesses? I mean, I can ask them, but I mean, that's what I'm trying to clarify on the record. Are you ordering us to enter every single witness, civilian and law enforcement, into these databases?
See, I don't understand what the prosecutor is trying. What's wrong with him? I'm not talking about you, prosecutor. I'm saying what part you not understanding what she told you to do. She said hand over all the paperwork, all the witnesses to what is you hiding? To the defense lawyer, attorney. You already know you had to do that. Jeez. What part you not understanding what she's saying? Because she made it sound plain and simple. Turn the witness over to her like you did Yellow Beezy. Oh Lord have mercy. What is going on? So he's saying that some of his witnesses have criminal history. so, so you about to use somebody already got them. Oh yeah, they do that because we don't like in Julio trial. They had what's the name? Dad, uncle back there, Richard, and what's the name? Uncle back there in the back. He was locked up. So yeah. So he must have somebody in jail gonna testify. So keep on. I hope you ain't been talking in jail. I hope you ain't been doing no talking to them guys. telling them what. Cause these guys, he's speaking of now have criminal histories, and it seems like he don't want him to know that the witnesses coming out of that jailhouse. Allegedly, y'all, this is you know how I am. You know Pisces, we got kind of some kind of spirit. We can read mind and stuff, but I'm just saying from what I'm listening to, it seems like some guys who are already locked up may testify against Key One and testify for the state. So I hope he ain't been in there talking.
Criminal history, you are to hand it over to the state. However, you discover, which is what? By running the GCICSC, is that how you would usually discover it?
That's what this her motion.
But I'm asking you, is that how you would discover it?
We do not run law enforcement through GCICSC.
Okay. But if they do have a criminal history, how would you discover it?
I can ask them.
Okay. If they do have a criminal history,
Right.
it's your duty to discover that and hand it over to the defense.
Okay.
That's my rule.
I guarantee you, y'all, from listening to the way that the prosecutor just broke it down in what the judge said, he can't hide no witnesses from the defendant. The defense. Yeah. He can't even a new witness can't show their face up there without them knowing about it. So I think that somebody locked up in this is gonna testify. I really do against Key One. Hey, the G-Way show. That's what I think. I believe.
MedVet is 24/7 emergency and specialty veterinary care. For the curveballs
Oh,
you don't see
Lord.
coming because life happens.
Here we
And when it's serious, sudden, or after hours, our best friends deserve the best.
Motion for discovery of punishment evidence.
Ooh, I know that prosecutor is nervous now. Like,
I'm generally okay with the motion. However, would object on number 3, 4, 6, 7.
right. This case is wild. And like now he about to try to object to number 3, 4, and 6, and 7, which we don't know what that is. He trying to hide his witness. Them men locked up and never keep on.
Requesting the names and locations of any witnesses.
See?
That raises the burden of the state. It's outside what the law requires of the state to actually provide. That's all the discovery in the states. The law only requires to turn up the names of the witnesses that we intend to call.
May I respond to her? I do anticipate that the state may call witnesses that they have either provided safe harbor to or
Yeah, keep on.
are.
Hold on for a minute. Yeah, keep.
um,
Hold on for a minute. Let me stop it right quick. Because I want to hear what she got to say. I want to hear what she got to say too, because for him he like you just said, let me read what you got to say. I can't even see behind this hard. Hold on for a minute. Here we go. You know, what we need I think they're gonna hang he won at Devon. He gonna court appointment lawyer. I think see, that's his fault. And that's the prosecutor fault for letting the hitman go first. And then he don't want to get them to witness. The witness, I guarantee the witness is locked up. Or either the witness is close to P1 that know what's going on. It's some going on right there. Something going on right there. There's something going on right there because he don't want to turn those witnesses in, and I believe he's gonna keep talking like that, keep talking around it because he know them witnesses in that jail with him. Probably some of them boys in there where he, going to get. You know how they are in jail, right? And see, people ain't looking at that. No telling what Key One told them boys 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and whoever he used to see, and then they said Jose Bodigo. They go. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, Bodego. The only reason why Bodego allegedly is not locked up doing is his health. Key One said his health is terrible. His health is terrible. He do have to test. He do have to witness this. Yeah, yeah, you right. He in it too. But his health, they say his health is it's not is good, not as good as I think it is. It's a lot going on here.
Just that information if it were in our possession.
But see, Bodego is he ain't get out free now. He allegedly he just have a health history. Hey, I tell you what, G Way. You remember Hernandez when they put him on house arrest when they had him on house arrest doing doing due to his health. Allegedly the prosecutor said he gave a lot of yeah, if he gave the prosecutor information, he still gonna have to witness. They ain't mentioned nothing about he took no plea deal, in court though. So he could be one of the witnesses, like you said earlier, because he have a sitting allegedly illnesses. Allegedly. Let me hear what they saying right here. And see, and I'm gonna tell you that prosecutor, he talking about he gonna do his diligence. He better stop playing with that judge because though he do not want Key One to know what that witness sheet looked like. That's what he fumbling with now. He don't want them to know because Key One is the alleged hitman. Oh, they dropped it against him? Wow, that's crazy. They dropped everything against Bodega. Wow. How you do that? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know it. Wait, let me hear what she said. Let me hear what she said. I'm gonna get back with you. Let me hear what she said. Let me hear what she said. Well, he just said, okay. We're gonna talk about that in a few minutes. I'm trying to see why this what he's saying, what he doing. What he have. Cause he's sure holding that paperwork tight.
TCIC, NCIC, is that how you would usually discover it?
That's what this one, her motion.
But I'm asking you, is that how you would discover it?
We do not run.
Hold on, putting in the bank. Hold on, putting in. Wait, G-Way. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. Let's hit it. 1 second, buddy. I appreciate you right there, because you giving me some information that I didn't even know. I'm gonna have to look that up.
TCIC, NCIC.
Okay. But if they didn't have a criminal history, how would you discover it?
Right.
I can ask them.
Okay. If they do have a criminal history,
Right.
it's your duty to discover that and hand it over to the defense.
Okay.
That's my rule.
Yeah, right. She right.
Motion for discovery of punishment evidence.
So those are punishment evidence. Let's see what you said. So that's how we.
I'm generally okay with.
Oh, you said that's how y'all found out about David and Keywan was living in his trap house. And Jerry Johnson is his cousin. So he really trying to lessen the blow for Jerry. Who cousin is Jerry Johnson? Who is Jerry's cousin? Wow, so it Devin and Kawan, you seen the same boy. This boy Kawan about to go all the way with this though. So that's Jerry Johnson is who cousin? Who cousin? So he really trying to lessen the blow for Jerry. Okay. Mm.
Good effects on number 3, 4, 6, 7, requesting the name and locations of any witnesses. That raises the burden of the state. Outside of what the law requires of the state to actually provide.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I see why the prosecutor doing what he doing. The defense had all the discovery in the case. See, he still don't want to get a defense what they need. He don't want them to see the list. So that doesn't mean that Jose can't be a witness, though. He may testify for the state, allegedly.
That's all discovery in this case. The law only requires to turn over the names of the witnesses as we intend to call.
May I respond to that, Your Honor? I do anticipate that the state may call witnesses that they have either provided safe harbor to or are assisting, and therefore there wouldn't be a way for our investigators to locate them for us to potentially investigate and interview those witnesses.
What? That's crazy. That's a freeway. What? Shh. Ain't nowhere in the world after shooting y'all about to bring a car to my house. Man, please. What in the world?
So I would ask that the court grant this motion as written and ask that the state provide us with the locations of its witnesses so that we can investigate independently.
What? She want the address? What? See, I like that defense attorney, since he gonna be smart and let her go first, Y'all need to give me everything I need. I need the addresses. I need everything. I don't blame her. Since y'all gonna let me go first, and I want that means that I'm unprepared until y'all give me the information. I'm about to take y'all through the ropes. Now give me what I need. I like that defense right there. That defendant right there.
Your Honor, at this time, there is not any witness that I believe that is under safe harbor or being protected by the state, either the state or the federal.
Safe harbor, being protected by the state. See, he make it. I don't blame that. Let me see what you said. That's how they got the. What I be darned. That's crazy. But see, just like that defense attorney just said, who is it that the prosecutor is trying to protect? Because he don't want to get them that those he don't want to get them the information. So he's somebody being protected by the state. Either he don't have nobody protected by the state, the feds. It's crazy, man.
Government. And if there were a different argument that there would be a reason their location was confidential and being protected, that is not the case. And again, that is
Okay, what I do is after this, I'm gonna. I appreciate you giving me this information. After this, I'm gonna look this up and bring it and present it again. Later on tonight, I can do that. So that's what I need to write this down though. Let me write this. Hold on for a second. 1 second. Hold on, cause it's gonna disappear when I get out this. I got you. Oh Lord. If the feds take over, they in trouble. It's them and the witness in trouble. If the feds take over this case, I need to hold on for a minute. Let me get this my pen. I need to write this down. Move, Campbell. So I can look this stuff up. I appreciate this information. Hold on for a minute. Let me get 1 second. Hold on, guys. Move. Campbell. Hold on 1 second. Woo. Hold on 1 second. I might eat pen at. See what my eat pen is. Hold on 1 second. Let me write this down. Let me write this stuff down. And then I can come back later on tonight. Okay. Woo. Most definitely is at the. Okay, let me see this a little bit. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Harder than yours. Okay. Got the camera. Oh, you know what? I think I showed in that video. I think I showed in that thing, but I can go back and look at it. Soon as this KO, the feds are okay. Most definitely it's out there. Okay. I think I seen it. Oh, you talking about G well, you talking about where the Freddie was standing beside it. Which that's is was tripping on what Freddie getting married. Yeah. You talking about that video with him standing beside that with Freddie and somebody else was standing beside that Camaro. You talking about that video right there? I'm gonna go back and look at. I think. Okay, okay. Let me. So, we got people watching. Y'all don't see them, but they be watching. But let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. Um, right, right. I think I showed them it. I know what you're talking about. Now that this situation right here. uh, this show did. I seen it when we did it. I don't know when was it, but it been a while. It sure did. I saw it. But I could go back and pull it up though. I have to go back and Lord, and I got so many videos. Let me see. Right here, that law that required some. He says something that is not under required by law to show them. I don't think that everything should be allowed to go to the defendant. All the information, because that's gonna kind of like tell them the person they trying to protect, the prosecutor trying to protect. So won't nobody say nothing to his witness. I think that's what's going on here. Come on, Judge. I don't know how y'all do that.
Something that is not required by law. I'm happy to provide the names of the witnesses. They have all the descriptors. We provide the names and phone numbers. However, it's asked for more than the law is required of us, and we potentially put a number of people at significant risk.
I think provide the names and the contact information of members of the witnesses that they intend to call for punishment evidence. And I mean, if there's a particularized need for information, you all can come back to me and maybe the state will broker the
But see, what that prosecutor have to do? He got to show them. He got to show them that information. In court, remember, they said nobody took a deal. Right, then nobody take a deal on the state side, right? But they didn't know about the Fed side. Wow, ain't that some? Yeah, and you know what? I think your boy took a deal. I think he won. I think he won or Devin took one. I know. I think that. See, cause Keywan made a mistake and allegedly said on the interview with Light TV. I think that's who that was. That I want them to drop the I'm going all the way. It's over. And he said that I wanted them to drop the capital murder charge to. I want to first degree murder. I'll do my time. That's what he said. So first degree murder, I think in Texas, what, about 20 or 30 years. He said, I'll do my 20 or 30 years. So y'all need to think about that too. But that do make sense what you said, that the feds, the federal side. Okay. I got to look at that about Key One, what you said about not Key One, but Devin. When you said, hold on for a minute. When you said, he said he gave up a lot of them. Oh, so Bodega took the deal and got off free. And the prosecutor said he gave up. And see, that's what the prosecutor uh trying to do now, protect what Bodega allegedly gave him. I think what's the name? She wanna say he's not gonna snitch, but somebody already talking, like you said, somebody already talking. So I snitch. If I'm in there, I ain't about to do no whole 30 years like that. I'm about to tell on somebody. Buddy. I ain't about to do no whole 30 years. I'm about to tell on somebody. Because I want some french fries too. And some chicken wings. But the night is. Oh, she said what? Devin appeal court for Friday. His lawyer doesn't want. Yeah, I'm gonna show him too. His lawyer don't. Let me see. You say his. Yeah, I'm gonna show him in a few minutes too. Doesn't want to defend because he haven't got paid. What? Oh, that's what that can. And then they gonna show that too at the end. They supposed to have his here. Let me see what she just said. Let me see. Let me see what she just said. Hold on. Hold on for a minute, G Way. Hold on for a minute. So the state is going to provide her with names and contact information. Yeah, Devin's supposed to appear after them, after Yella, I think. Okay, she denied. So this is granted, but denied as to the location of the set of witness. Okay, now I'm glad the judge did that. Denied giving them the location of a person. That's not healthy right there. Giving somebody location, the witness the location, that's not good. So I'm glad that the judge denied that. Denied the locations of the witnesses. That's good. I'm glad. That's good.
Yes, Your Honor, just so the record is clear, even though that portion is denied, you are required that the state provide contact information. Yes, thank you.
Ooh, wait, you just gave me some information. I have to look it up though.
Yes, Your Honor, and I have a number of objections to
Uh-oh.
number one, addresses. Objection is my objection. It's the same one we just talked about previously. Again, it's the same number two. We agree with a list of names and addresses as it relates to actual witnesses. However, adding in the professions, the subject matter, and description of his or her conflict testimony in his or her
I can understand it.
okay with the report, but profession in the subject and description of his or her conflict testimony
See, I could but the prosecutor now, if you've been a prosecutor for these many years, I know that I know you don't want to give Dr. Doolittle address and his address where he lives. But if that's what you're supposed to give to them, you better give them a fake address, man. I don't know, but woo I can understand that. Well, why they got to have the people address though? I don't think that's good. I think they need to have their name and phone number, but not the nobody address. That's not cool there. And them law enforcement don't want to get their address out. Come on, Judge.
Me writing down a description of the contemplated testimony, then I'm summarizing what this individual may testify to. That puts me in the spot of creating a narrative. You know, I'm not the person testifying. I'm happy with giving the name and address, all these their own profession. However, maybe like
Subject of the testimony, not necessarily subject.
that's fine. I'm fine with that. Number five is dealing with criminal history. Again, each witness from the state. Of course, the board has our position on that. Again, on number,
So you have my
I'm sorry,
you have my influence on that.
yeah. Again, I believe number six covers that as well. Moving on to the statements, I'm fine with everything up until number 11, which I just want to let over 13. I just want to make sure that it's on the record that we have provided these transcriptions for 11, 12, and 13. I don't have any problem with them. I'm just like, well, no, we have provided them. Why is that? Yes, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, if I may, I just want to, I do know that I have received, I have received information as it relates to testimony at grand jury and things like that. I just want to make sure that the record is clear that if there's anything outside or in addition to what I've already received, that I want to make sure that that's, that the state is directed to turn that over.
The state will be wanted to hand those over. I'm here.
I don't know if that would be.
Well, I'm not sure there's been any other grand jury testimony.
There's been a number of people who testified, Your Honor. Yes, there have been a number of individuals who have testified in grand jury proceedings. All their transcripts, the evidence.
So they got a transcript. He said at the grand jury, they got witnesses. They got to protect them witnesses. See, that's why people don't want to be a witness. Because y'all judges, y'all got to protect these people now. That's not fair. Because I remember Key1 said that they promised him, they told him this and told him that, and then they didn't do it. That you can't lie to the people like that now. So this is dangerous. In a case, see that's why this is what I was trying to explain to the people. That's why if you don't want to witness on no street stuff, stay out of it. Cause street people know what goes on with the street. They know what to do. That's real. It is the truth. So that means that if you're not gonna be a witness, then stay out the way. I mean, if you're gonna be a witness, tell. Stop playing with these folks like this. Because you don't gave them all the information. Come on now.
Presented as if there was evidence that's been proven.
Okay. I guess I'm asking if there's been any more since then. Okay.
Under subsection C, we're fine with everything. Subsection D, again, Your Honor, a couple of these things I'm just objecting to because
Well, giving them the badge number, you can give somebody the oh man, this is crazy because it's already been a shooting in Fort Worth with a cop and just the other day. And if you give a cop badge number, that's not good for this kind of case. Ooh, the laws, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You get hemmed up with the laws if you want to. Name and badge number. They don't need to get that man default badge number. I I'm still doing something. No, okay, it go. Dismiss.
The name and address of the university, including suspects in this case.
Dismiss.
So again, this is one of the address
Okay.
is kind of
Hold on, but I'm gonna wait till I do this.
Like if you providing the name and address of where defendant colleagues currently stay, I'm sure Mr. Shutt and Mr. Jusio would have a huge objection.
We can go over it after this.
Other defense counsel, the actual address portion of the I'm sure he doesn't know that. So again, we're objecting to the address portion of number 3. That's the thing.
So you said that now, G Way, you said that his paperwork is under his name. His paperwork dismissal is under his name. I can look it up right here. I can look it up now. So his hold on for a minute. I can look it up. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, hold on for a minute. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a minute. That's a whole no. Hold on. New York City. No, this is not it. Yes. There you go. Case. Dismiss. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. Let me see what this said. They said no. Jose, what is federal? Hold on for a minute. It's a different. Wait a minute. Hold on. This what it said. Now hold on. It said no. Jose Bodego, a Villa federal murder for hire charge has not been dismissed, though blogs reported that a separate state level case against him was dropped. And see, that's why I came here and told you that I think it wouldn't drop. But then they said that in February the 2026, the U.S. Attorney Office for the Northern District of Texas unsealed an indictment charging Jose Bodego with murder for hire. He is accused of participating in the plot of Rapper Mo3. Rapper Mo3. Wait a minute. No, hold on. He is accused of participating in the plot that led to the 2020 interstate shooting. Rapper Mo3 and a subsequent killing. These federal charges remain active as the broader conspiracy case moved towards trial. So you understood what you just said. So you just said that, and that was correct. The federal charges remain active as the broader, and the conspiracy case moves toward trial. So, like you said, he's in the federal, not in the conspiracy case. So he's still active. That's what I was saying. He was still active. Okay, now in May 2026, Hip Hop News outlet reported that a state level local case tied to the GRC group was dismissed against Jose Bodego. However, this did not clear him of his involvement in the federal murder for hire investigation. Jose Bodego remains highly relevant to the prosecution case against Yalabizi. During pre-trial hearing, Dallas prosecutor introduced photos of music videos and Jose Bodega to prove the existence of a GRC trap house where the alleged shooter's vehicle was stashed. Grand jury testimony has always extensively featured his name. Wow. So these federal charges remain active, like you said, as the broader conspiracy case moves through trial. He gonna have to. I told you he was. I told you he's gonna. Ain't nothing to drop. I don't know why they said stuff drop. It ain't said though. That ain't what they said. They said that that's what the bloggers are saying. They didn't say it would drop though. They said that the bloggers think it would drop. The state level case against him was dropped. Oh, the state. I get what you're saying. I get. Yeah. You're right. The state level case against him. So this is. Let me ask you something, G Way. So this is the state case right here, right? That was dropped. Okay? It was dropped, but the feds, he still might testify though. Since they dropped Bodego allegedly, they may have him as a witness in his trial. Hmm. Think about it now. That's almost making a deal. That almost like made a deal if it would drop like that. So he might testify. Okay. That's why he's been complicated with the information in his hands. That's why he being complicated. Been complicated because he know this. Right. And I showed appreciate. You know what? I showed appreciate you today, man. You made me look up some information. that's that's right. Now that's what he trying to do now. Prosecutors trying to protect his witnesses. I could ask Mr. Shook to give me Yellow Bee's cell phone number. He think he's smart. I like that psychological but you right though. You right.
Mr. Conway's cell phone number, and I can provide it to Ms. West.
And I think, Your Honor, the way that it's written is I'm asking for suspects, which are different than co-defendants. And so I'd be asking, that's what we're asking for. And I assume that the court ruling is going to be no addresses, just contact information. Correct. Yes, that we don't have an objection to that.
And also your you know, you way beyond the scope of what's required by law for me to track down all these people. I mean, they have investigators, they can do their due diligence on a case too. As far as individuals I'm intending on calling, the information that I
But see,
have,
that judge supposed to work with that prosecutor. She's supposed to work with that prosecutor. I don't care what that defense team lawyer said. She's supposed to not make it complicated for the prosecutors. She's supposed to make a way where the prosecutor can do their job.
provided to them. I have no problem with that. But for making say any potential person in the world, that would be. They have to do some due diligence on their own as far as why.
And I like that. I like that prosecutor saying, "Now look, out of these 5 years, they don't work hard to get where they are today. Defense attorney, I can give y'all some stuff, but on the other stuff, y'all got to do some kind of work on y'all own. They act like they ain't even did no work with Key1. She acting like she ain't got no information on him. She got to do her job too. It ain't the prosecutor job to do all the job. And like he said, that defense attorney act like she ain't been working on the thing, and it been 5 years ago. She do have to do some work on her own.
And you're, it's not any person in the world that's associated with this case. You're specific to interviewed by representatives of the state or law enforcement. But either way, I don't have any problem coming back to court if I'm struggling to locate someone that the state has provided me. Coming back to court to ask for assistance related to that.
See, I don't like how the defense team is trying to prolong. No, we don't came too far to be trying to prolong this case right here. She need to do what she need to do, and Key1 need to tell her stuff. But she don't nobody want to talk to her. Then that's her fault. They don't have to talk. They don't want to talk to. But we ain't waiting no more years, honey. We getting this out the way. So she need to go ahead on and do her thing.
Under subsection E,
I don't think you're, I just want to make sure I'm understanding. You're saying for part E that obviously the courts are told they're not going to provide addresses, but are you having an objection to providing the name and telephone numbers of informants? No, I think you're just talking about the address.
Yeah, you don't need them people address.
under subsection E, the benefit of the courts is or that counsel is expected following designated items regarding photographic related evidence in this case. Number one, where it's laid out a photograph, audio tapes, drawings, charts, and diagrams made by the state. If I'm making something, Your Honor, it could be my work product, and it could be things that I'm using for my own personal preparation in this case. I would object to anything that I'm making outside of what is going to be offered at trial for the purposes of it being exhibited. Like this one, work product.
Look, the prosecutor said, since you want this information, Don't ask me, can you use my video? Can you use my machine that I'm about to bring in here to show video? That prosecutor is he mad now. I won't let nobody use none of my stuff either. I'm sorry. See, that defense thing think that defense they ain't did nothing for Key One. They ain't trying to do nothing. They just want them to get them information. Really, they don't have to do nothing. Somebody going to jail. Gee, way. Somebody going to jail. All right, say cheese. Vlad TV, uh, Live TV. All of y'all, be ready to testify. Everybody who had them folks on their channel, them blockers, y'all running y'all mouth. Y'all about to be in that courtroom. That tissue. She want to stay and do everything. Ooh, this is boy. That trial nobody in that trial. Stop, must say bother me. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of some of this internet stuff. Hold on, y'all. I am so sick of y'all. I am trying to find people this. I really don't happen. Ooh, Lord. Y'all want to show commercial. Oh, wait, hold up. Now, what did y'all just say? Hold on now. Hold on. All right, G, wait, got him with them. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me back this up a little bit. Somebody trying not to have a jury? Okay, this. This that what I just heard. Come on, Foxfire. All these bootleg stuff. I ain't used to this. Come on now.
We provided defendants with a large number of ROIs reports about this ongoing back and forth. In fact, this morning we heard evidence of back and forth stuff. I will run it back. I'm going to run the victim history to see if that will be part of the stuff that we have, because I do know it's in there somewhere, I believe. It's hard to me providing perfect victim's character, right? Outside of witnesses who are going to testify to that. I don't know how I would even do that.
Well, I think a big part of what the state is alleging is that, I mean, and I think that we heard Detective Barnes talk about an alleged beef between various parties, and that there was a tremendous amount of testimony in that pretrial hearing about the case and statements that he made rather
Y'all, but I'm tripping out. I'm tripping because where is Detective Burns? Don't he supposed to be in the hearings? Because he is the lead detective. He don't have to be in this unless long as he got his work cut off for him, because he is the lead detective in the case. So he got to do all the talking. So he got to make sure. See, that I don't understand. I wonder, is he in the courtroom? Listen, because he got to get up there. He got to testify. He the main one got to get up here and testify. If he's the lead detective, is he the lead detective? I don't know. If he's the lead detective, then he should be in there trying to hit this mess they talking about. Wow. Right.
So it's referencing that type of information or categories that has testified to tremendous amount of information. So that's what we're referring to. We have ordered the transcript in that case. But those are the things that we're referring to. And I believe the state they tendered all documentation.
So y'all don't have y'all already had a trial. They had witness testifying. Why were we when they had all of this? She had witnesses. I've been on this case for a long time. I ain't seen no witnesses. I ain't seen nothing. So they have the seem they around it in front of the grand jury. I don't know what's going on there. Oh. I mean, wait a minute. So I thought the bloggers wanted justice for Mo3. And they don't even want to testify. Now y'all see why stuff's supposed to stay in the street if there is the street stuff. If y'all ain't gonna testify, you need to keep the law out your business. So whoever that done, whoever that shot somebody on the highway, that was the craziest move you could have ever made. Wow. The bloggers don't even want to talk. I thought they wanted justice for Mo3. Wow. Crazy. Y'all got mosquitoes on y'all. Oh, you done gave me some information. That's right, Judge. Cause somebody ain't on the same page. Somebody ain't gonna do what they supposed to do. I just know it. I just know. I just know. Cause the way it's going now. Mm-mm.
Yes, Your Honor, I don't know that it's, this is sort of catch-all. I know that there was a period of time where Mr. Ashford was lead counsel on the original murder charge. I don't know if he did anything. I don't know if he filed motions. I don't know if he, I don't know about what may have happened. But because this seems like exactly set facts, I wanted to make sure that anything that happened or was filed on that murder charge carries over into this cause number, as well as that may have been filed with other co-defendants that were originally charged with murder and then upgraded to capital murder. If the court made any rulings, if there were motions that were filed because several of these co-defendants were originally charged with murder and were dealing with the exact same set of facts.
So you want to adopt the court's rulings regarding those co-defendants' motions?
As well as any motions within Kiwan White's original case number.
Okay. I don't think Mr. Ashford filed any motions, and I don't think the court has moved that one.
There's, just so we're clear on, we got the defense motion to adopt motion. I got two separate ones. One motion to adopt motions. Once the defense motion to adopt motions filed prior to laws and different cases, then another one that's motion to adopt motions, objections, and requests for instructions. That's, I don't know which one we're talking about.
We're talking about the one that does not mention objections and requests.
So, okay, so just as it relates to codependents, whether or not I'm not a problem with codependent because there may be a reason it would be relevant that the court might find that it would be relevant in this case, but it's not that itself, just adopting motions.
Well, if they want to adopt it, I can't stop them.
I'm sorry, that the adopting the file with it, I'm fine with that. If they want to file the same motions, I'm fine with that. Okay.
So that's granted.
He told his attorney to fight for him. He said it's over though.
All right, so the second motion to adopt motions. Instructions to co-defendant. Does the state have any comments or
That's where, Your Honor, I would have to ask. I don't think it would be the court adopt as it relates to
I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Come on, string y'all. We still got work to do. We got work to do over here. Hold on, y'all, for a second. Let me get it right. The whole difficult because they try to protect people. Just have them all sitting there together, like the Julio trial. What is this? That'll be low. What is this? Hold on, guys. What did I do? Hold on, y'all. I don't open some. Where did I do? Hold on for a minute. Okay. Oh, what is that? Okay, let me go right. What did I do? Hold on, y'all. I hit the wrong thing. Okay. Here we go, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all got to work with me. I'm so sick of street, y'all. Can't understand why is it going this way. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Let's go back. Let's go right where we were. Here we go. We should be right here.
Conway hearing as it relates to rap, I understand that as it relates to those specific because as it relates generally, which is what it is, it would need to be heard as far as why things may be relevant to why states or other things weren't.
Well, that's what we do in trouble. But during the trial itself, counsel is going to have to object and break the sweat. That is your understanding. That is my understanding. Motion for disclosure of expert witnesses. And I'm sorry, are you breaking this motion? Yes, I okay.
Is that
Your Honor,
she ain't paying attention?
if they have one, I'll ask them if they have one. I've provided CDs on people that I know have one. If they're number one, I'm fine with that. The subject matter of the experts is fit. I can disagree on that. Celebrate their opinions and conclusions. I'm objecting to that because again, that was making almost a record of privately
Just so the record is clear, I'm not challenging this work really. Number 4 specifically is what is expert, what is the methodology and any time that I'm not asking for the state to make up the methodology. For example, if you have a insanity case, there are specific methodologies that are used by experts to make determinations. That's what I'm asking for. The underlying data, that kind of.
But as for how they apply the methodology or what they use, that's something that you will find out when the witnesses on the stand.
Thank you, Your Honor. And then for number 3, it's not really the expert's opinion and conclusions. It's just something that expert would provide to the state and then would be sent to me. That's what I contemplated with number 3. So it's not something I'm asking Mr. Adams to create and form his opinion about what somebody else is saying, but just for them to say this is generally what I intend to talk about, and that would forward
The subject matter.
Your Honor,
subject matter.
it just
Versus number 2.
the law, the reason that the law has only requires the name and address, when it comes to experts, there is another mechanism, it is the appropriate mechanism to handle this. That's to have it all of that outside of what requires of the law. Because it's what was said, that's counsel said, there is a mechanism by which to do that. And a hearing, that's the experts, the qualifications, what cases, because they want to have that hearing, but I only have those hearings with each and every expert, over and over again, all that is outside what's required by law.
Other than that, the rest of the motion is granted. Motion to discover all information obtained by the police from the crime stops program.
Your Honor, if there was any that would be contained within the discovery that was previously provided, so I don't object.
That's granted.
Constitution is not playing with y'all. He about to get some justice. But see, okay. If the defendant is looking to go all the way and he want a lesser charge instead of capital murder, he want first degree murder. Is Yellow Beast is going to be the murder for hire? Somebody else the murder for hire? What is Mr. White is going to say? Is he going? If he not going to say tell, that means Yellow gonna walk. Only thing they want to prove Yellow where he get $40,000 from, but he a rapper, so he got bills to pay. So I think his stuff is straight. Be honest with y'all. I believe he's straight. I really do, y'all. I believe he's straight. But Keywan gonna do what Keywan gotta do. Just gotta do what you gotta do, Keywan. Don't be sitting there spending on time for nothing there by yourself. What he said, see what he said. See, ain't nobody paying attention. See what he just said right there. Go here to each of every expert have what he's subject to.
Other than that, the rest of the motion is granted. Motion to discover all information obtained by the police from the crime stoppers program.
All right then. Uh, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the state ready, y'all. Somebody I just don't understand. If Mr. White, they got to show evidence. He can't just. They're gonna have to show evidence, and the defense have to fight for him. See y'all next time. We're gonna have to go the other way. I just can't. So, my phone, I can't go with this StreamYard. I have to use StreamYard for uploading.
That's the motion for that. I provided everything that I received from the House Police Department.
I mean, golly.
Really
Sorry about that, y'all.
And also, the hormones that have the validation hormones necessary to catch
They fighting for you, keep one.
Get 1.99% APR
But
financing on
you,
select
I think that prosecutor got some dynamite evidence.
RDX models.
And you can't really go that way. You got to make the jury. It's the jury decision. Devin is up next. Devin Brown. I sure hope you ain't the murder for a high person, cause you said they lied. They said keep one. He said keep one didn't do it. I thought he said what a name. Uh Y'all didn't do it. I thought he said that. He won by tell on y'all. And I don't blame him. Held me in jail for 30 years. Here come Devin Brown, y'all. I'm surprised they didn't even have Q1. I mean, said Devin ready. Georgia, honey, they'll have you in down there and hold, sitting there waiting to go to trial. Hold up. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all ain't get, he don't have a public defender. Can y'all get him a public defender? Man, he ain't paid them yet. But he ain't got no money. That boy locked up. He ain't got no money to give y'all. He can't hustle. He can't hustle because he locked up. That's why he ain't got no money. So why don't y'all get him a public defender? That's all he need to do. And why y'all got his handcuffs? Oh Lord, yes. So the court got to pay for the transcript. Right. Don't do the boy like that. Don't mistreat him like that cause he locked up. I'm saying though, try to talk like you want to get him since he can't pay you, you could talk to the judge and say he might need a public defender or make it some kind of arrangement. Don't leave him hanging like that. Like the judge said, we could talk about it. So the terabytes and ain't got nothing to do with him. Well, what? Wait a minute. Why is Devin here then? If it in him, this is one weird situation. Yeah, this is weird.
As it relates to criminal issues with witnesses, we've covered this previously. I know Ms. Evans and Harris were both in here. As it relates to criminal histories, Mr. Harris was actually a first assistant when
You don't hear nothing about Devin too much. Devin Brown. But it's a coincidence that Mo3 was over his house and left the house. It's a coincidence that you don't hear his name in this case like that. But he do have paperwork on him.
They don't have, as I stated on another record, or on the record of defendant White, is required to Eastern insurance prior everything else that I have.
Okay, is that the extent of the defendant's motion?
Defense counsel did file them in all of their cases, but I think just for simplicity, my position on all of them, on all of the defense cases would be the same. And if they, of course, wanted to adopt that as to cover all of his cases, I'd be fine with that.
Court will do that. Court will adopt all court's rulings on this motion.
Then how come I can't understand why they not trialing it all together? Why they not try? Why don't they go ahead on and try it all together? Uh uh like they did with Thug went one at a time. With Thug them they did go one at a time in that Rico. Cause this to me they didn't mention Rico, but that's what it seemed like it is a Rico. But they didn't say it was a Rico. But why don't they try it all together like they did Julio Fulio? Then because they got the same paperwork.
Other than the ones noted, defendants on the bus recall motion is blanket. Let's go over to the state solutions.
What that word was. I didn't use the word. I mean, let me see right here. Hold on. Right emotion to it. It's to in here.
Evidence out there that you feel should be suppressed and you need to file a separate motion. Yes, Your Honor. That's what the courts get. Bring that to the court's attention separately so we can deal with that ahead of time. Otherwise, that's granted.
Your Honor, may just make a leave as well to file additional motions after we receive the notice of restraining that's going to be supplied. May have an additional motion as it relates to these grounds.
Whatever the motions you know appropriate.
Thank you.
And I'll have their motion, their notice of restraints on my
Okay.
also as it relates to that it's on record, inspecting the priors and stuff like that. I know it's as well. If they want to schedule time to go to the priors and all that, they're more copy now.
Okay. And available as a Monday.
The only one that I don't have, as I stated on another record, or on the record of defendant White, is required to Eastern insurance prior everything else that I have.
Okay, is that the extent of the defendant's motion?
Defense counsel did file them in all of their cases, but I think just for simplicity, my position on all of them, on all of the defense cases would be the same. If they, of course, wanted to adopt that as to cover all of his cases, I'd be fine with that.
Court will do that. Court will adopt all court's rulings on this motion. Defendant's other cases. Okay. Other than the ones noted, defendants on the bus recall motion is
Hold on.
blanket.
Let me see something. I want to get some up. Yeah, I got that word. something that includes many things at once, such as a large vehicle for public transportation. Defendant under this pretrial motion is granted. Okay, includes many things. Uh, okay.
Now let's go over to the state solutions. And notices state's first motion and that's head amount to. Can we do that?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection.
That's granted.
This is
State's second motion and
Live your biggest life in the new GMC Acadia. Get
Devin, how you get mixed up in this?
has defense review that motion.
We have, Your Honor, with no objection.
That's granted.
Kid one, not kid one. What's the name here? All down his back.
Requirement ability to photograph.
Your Honor, we have no objection.
That's granted.
Now, Annabus is Annabus pre-trial even bundles of multiple legal requests and checks, such as evidence sharing, requests to hide bad proof, suppression, and re- requests to drop charges. Okay, okay. After the finish ring. Okay, so that's what he just did. Drop charges. That's what he just did. What just happened, y'all? Omnibus hearing. It's a pre-trial hearing. It is usually held soon after a defendant arraignment. The main purpose of the hearing is to determine the evidence. Save time. The main purpose of his Devin pre-trial, save time, check facts, share details, fix in fix many issues in one single court stop instead of wasting days on separate small arguments. Chat facts looks as whether police followed the law when they gathered proof or took statements. Share details. Forces both sides to swap witness list, report, and test results. Ask the judge to throw out items or words gathered by broken rules, dismiss charges, ask the judge to drop weak counts that lack real legal backing, picks the final set dates pick the final schedule for future hearing of the actual trial. I mean, he may be kind of easy than everybody else. Devin might be a little might get off. He might get off a little easy than them. I'm not. That's the way I just took it. Oh, have mercy. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Come on, YouTube. Why y'all acting like that?
Motion to disclose experts. Right, we have no objection. Should we have experts? Fine, that's fine. This agreed order. I would think so. So the court was inclined to sign that.
Hmm.
All right, are there any other motions? Senator Defense. Okay. All right, that's the first round. Thanks. Then let me know if I can do this.
All right, Devin. Who y'all? I appreciate y'all watching. Let me see if they do.
Dallas rapper Yella Beezy and his two co-defendants in a murder for hire case are set to stand trial August 24th. His real name is Marquise Conway. Prosecutors say he paid a hitman to gun down his rap rival on 35 in Dallas, November of 2020. And a debate in the case is whether rap lyrics can be used as evidence. Fox 4's Lori Brown live with the story. Lori. Heather, today, attorneys for the accused hitmen and prosecutors argued if the gunman should stand trial first or the rapper accused of hiring him. Here is the backstory. Dallas rapper Yella Beezy, whose real name is Marquise Conway, is accused of hiring Kewan Dontrell White to shoot his rap rival, Mo3, whose real name is Melvin Noble. Prosecutors say the two rappers had a long-standing feud that Conway also wrote about in his lyrics. White, the alleged hitman, was arrested in December 2020 and is serving an 8-year, 9-month federal prison sentence on firearm charges related to the incident.
I did too.
Today that White will still stand trial first, but his defense attorneys argued the man accused of hiring him should be the first on trial.
Mr. Conway's attorneys have absolutely no duty to disclose anything to the state about what their defense is, or anything to any of your co-defendant attorneys about what their defense may be. And it may be that the only thing that we can discover that there's some alternative theory, that there is some other evidence that exists that would benefit our client and his defense is through that trial. Is through Mr. Conway's trial.
You're asking the courts to do what's right not only by the criminal justice system, but by the
White's attorney argued that there could be bank statements and other financial records that could come out at Conway's trial, and not knowing about those documents puts their client at a disadvantage. Prosecutors argued that with White in custody since 2020, his counsel has had plenty of time to seek out those documents on their own. The judge plans to make a decision about whether or not rap lyrics are admissible at a later time. The judge asked attorneys to make sure that all three defendants are ready to stand trial August 24th in case of deal and up changing the schedule. Heather. All right, Lord.
All right, you right. Conway, not Conway. They got me calling you Conway, but you right. G-Way, it is. They all are going to be tried on the 24th. You right about that. I appreciate, man. You just don't know I appreciate you. Woo, Jesus. You don't have me doing homework. yeah. But boy, I hate this happen with them young boys. I really do. I really hate that this happened to them young boys. I really do. Them young men, I hate that this happened to them. Yeah. It's a lot that I wouldn't know if you hadn't came in here and exposed some stuff. I wouldn't have known it. So I appreciate you. That's why I appreciate. That's why I wanted to come. I like to use my phone because the StreamYard messes up a lot. Because I don't like stuff messing up. But I like StreamYard. But yeah, woo, boy. I just hope. The only thing I hope, y'all, is the attorney. Yeah, I hate that happen. I hate that. I really hate that happen to them young boys. I just don't understand. Okay, this is what I was gonna say. Hold on, let me put Mo3 up. This is what I was gonna say. I think somebody gonna. She mentioned something about the judge mentioned something like it'll be on the 24th if we don't be what she said. Right. I don't like all that messing up for my people. But if don't nobody take a plea or whatever. Now the only thing confused me was Devin Brown's. It seemed like they dropped something. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand. Okay, if Keywan got an attorney, if he has his attorney, he's supposed to have an attorney. And I never will forget nothing that Keywan said. I never will forget nothing Keywan said. Now, how they gonna do him? Are they going to do them just like they did Julio Fulio? I just want to have an idea. Are they going to have all of them sitting, at different tables, at the same table, over there and over there? Are they going to have them situated like that? And they present it in order that way. That's like they did in Julio Fulio trial. Are they gonna set them up like that? Cause that's how they was at Young Thug case. They had all of them sitting with their, separate attorneys. But just imagine you got the alleged hitman and the hitter and the hire in the same courtroom. That's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that though. Wow. Well, it's weird. That's weird. And I never will forget Q1 White said, "Oh man, it's over. It's over." And then what tripped me out, he said that none of the bloggers wanted to interfere in the case, but they instead of making money off these boys. You get what I mean? They got money and they got information about what happened to Mo3, but nobody want to take the stand. I can't understand that part. I can't understand that part. Making money off these guys who locked up who don't have money, and nobody don't want to go up there and take. Nobody want to go to court. That's weird. That is so weird. I just don't know. And I'm trying to see how they're gonna do it. Will see Keywan could win. Keywan could win his case. But like he said, long let his attorney fight it out. Fight for him. He can win. If that went right, and Keywan most definitely should have stayed off the run his mouth. Yeah, that surprised me that Keywan was on. I remember everything he said. I can remember everything he said. It's almost like a nightmare. He was talking. He was just talking. And I was like, ain't this an open case? And he was talking like he had already made a deal. That's why I love my children. I always love my children. I took care of my children. But it's just, somebody should have told him to stop talking. Don't answer no question. And then I can understand Keywan when he was like, you got to read through what I was saying. Keywan attorney said she didn't have any information. She sure didn't have no information for Keywan. She didn't have nothing. They were just going to send that man to jail. They didn't have nothing on Keywan. I mean, say they didn't have, really the defense team don't have, the defense team's supposed to be ready to fight that battle back against that prosecution. Prosecutor, when if they say something, they supposed to have information to fight for their client. They do supposed to have no information. Yes, they do. They supposed to have something. When that prosecutor say something, she did. They always like young thug, yeah, he fought for him. I was glad when Thug got out of his stuff. I like Young Thug. I don't care what nobody says. I like Young Thug. Good for the city. But I just that this happened, and that they were again in court. I heard almost like it was talking about somebody, and then another person. Keep on first attorney messed him up, and she took over with this attorney running to be it. Oh, so wait a minute, hold up. So this is not Keywan record. This is not the attorney who's supposed to help fight for him. This is not the same lady. This is a different lady. Wait a minute. First attorney. Yeah, the first attorney. But this attorney is supposed to be running for a judge. Jesus. We see young people listen to these guys in 30s, 40s, 50s. They need to listen because they know the law. They know how the law is. And we can get our young kids to listen to us. And y'all just don't know. I'm so blessed that I raised 5 and they turned out good. But I talk. Had other men talking. And they weren't bad. But I just stay on it. I put my feet down. But I just, it hurt my feeling when I heard he once said he ain't got nobody. No, it was a guy. He had a guy at first. But somebody, that's her husband, Bree. Wait, Bree West is her. Her last name West. Yeah, but I'm saying the first one was a guy. I ain't never known him to have no guy for his attorney. And she running for the judge. How she gonna run for the judge and be his man? That's why she ain't got time. He won. I tell you one thing. See that judge should have did it right there with he won. This is sad. Because she didn't act like she was ready. She didn't act like she was ready, prepared or nothing. Like I got to work on my other stuff. I ain't got time for this. But you can't do humans like that. I don't care how bad their situation is or what. You just don't do humans. You don't just do them like that. You can. But I tell you one thing, that prosecutor got a lot for them. He got a lot to throw down. Just like Julio Fulio, was it that? I don't know. Wow, that's crazy. But see that Julio prosecution team, prosecution team, they was on their P's and Q's. Yeah, they was on their P's and Q's. Just like Mo3 attorney, he ain't playing with them. But see, I will keep one attorney. I'll just play along. She got to know the case. She got to know this case. She can't just sit there with a pen and a pencil in this case. She got to be ready. She got to be prepared to react to the prosecutor. You know, so she got to make sure she got her information from what his name? He won. So she can fight for he won. Because if she know what she's doing and she run for a judge, she got to know what she's doing. So because the jury got to hear each one of them. The jury got to hear everybody. Which way? And I'm gonna tell you something. With Key1, that prosecutor is gonna eat him up. I'm telling you, that prosecutor can't even wait for his dinner. Oh man, he can't wait to eat. Oh my goodness. He can't wait to eat. He been saying Key1 white. Let's Key1 white on the highway. Let's Key1 white running up the highway. But what I was told, and you know, like I told the person, why you telling me? But I have to, yeah. That's right. Like I told the guy, I don't call no name, I don't know his name, I delete the name, I don't want to know nobody's name. My thing is, like I said, how I supposed to believe what you say, and I don't know you. That judge said, we not pushing this back. That's right, I like that judge. And I like her because she cool with it. That we got to get his family justice. And they gonna get justice. They gonna get justice this time. He gonna get justice. Because I'm telling you, that prosecutor, he gonna eat that defense attorney up. He want defense attorney. He gonna eat him up. And like he once said, it's over. All I want them to do is drop that capital murder charge and give me first degree murder. I'll do 30 years. I wouldn't do 30 years if I ain't do nothing. I ain't doing no time if I ain't did nothing. If I did it, oh well, y'all figured it out. That's the way I see it. But he ready to eat the defense attorney up, baby. But what tripped me out is if Yellow Bees, if they trying to claim that Yellow Bees hired him, he said he won't go snitch. I will keep one. I get the snitching. They don't care nothing. People don't care nothing about your life when you get locked up. People don't care. That boy don't. If he didn't do nothing, he don't need to be sitting in there for 30 years, 20 and 30 years if he didn't do anything. I ain't about to take up for nobody. I'm about to tell on your butt. I'm telling why, because I don't want to go to jail. I ain't going no jail. It's been no 30 years in jail. You're an old lady when I come out of there. And then nothing is promised to you. If you're gonna, all these young boys, see what with the young guys, anything can happen to them when they can't get out of there. All of them together, who gonna tell them who? Who gonna tell them who? And the federal, like this, I think Errol Smith involved somebody. I brought his name up one time, but I can't remember. But so if he came up in it, I think it's somebody in the charge. It's not Yellow Bees. Yellow Bees remind me of my brother, like a stingy person. Like he'll take care of his mama, but he just look like he don't get no money away like that. And Kewan claimed that he ain't got no money for nobody, because if he had $40,000, he been well taken care of in there. So Kewan didn't get the money. To me, somebody else got the money and used Kewan. That's what it sounds like, y'all. That somebody Kewan and get the money, somebody else got the money. Kewan allegedly might know what happened. Right. Kewan allegedly might know what happened. But I don't believe if Kewan had $40,000, he would have had it on his book, or he would have had it in the bank, or had it situated. And he got a child. Like he ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. He broke. And then you got to look at it. This is not unusual for a rapper to have $40,000. $40,000. Look what he got to pay. Look at all them bills he got, and clothes, and got to pay these people to go do this and do that. $40,000 ain't a lot of money for a rapper to be doing all of that. And I don't even think that what is name? I just don't think Beast is never been my man. The man that I think is the murder for hire. He really have never been in my vision. And all Pisces got a vision. I don't care what nobody say. All Pisces, That's why people say we weird, because we have a vision. And we can see stuff and understand stuff and gonna have our own mind. Gotta prove it to us. And I can't get $40,000. He got a family, he got bills to pay. Shoot, I be over the shoot. I be spending some money too. Don't spend no $40,000, but I can though. I can spend 40,000. But I really, and then what they make me with Keywan was when Keywan said that his when he went to Instagram, he said this is his last time on Instagram, and that his family, he loved his family and daughter and everything, but they gonna be mad at him. But he got to do what he got to do. I think he was. I don't know. I don't know what part he played. He said, Keywan said, see, Keywan, I don't know what make him talk on the internet. I don't know what make him talk on the internet. I don't even know why he even did an interview. Why he don't even act like he know that we see. I'm gonna tell you something. If Keywan has any kind of issue, any kind of problem like that, don't nobody's supposed to be talking to him, because he can say what he really don't mean. And a lot of guys on the way they know how to express themselves is the street way. They don't know how to express themselves, like this, on this side. They don't know how to educate on this side. I'm just saying though, when it's time to break down stuff like this, some guys don't. They just keep. When you're a person that keep it real, like Errol Spence, I can see him paying that money to someone, but I just don't believe it was Keywan, y'all. But I don't know. But I don't heard that look that I remember this girl said it looked like that's Keywan running up that highway. Somebody know that was Keywan, but I don't think that's not what was told to me, that it was Keywan. That's not what it was told to me, that was Keywan. That's why your boy got married. Allegedly, it's supposed to be somebody that know him. And y'all seen the boy too. Y'all seen the boy. Y'all seen the picture. I believe y'all Beast about to walk. If he ain't did nothing, he should. I believe Beast about to walk. If Keywan let them go all the way without his attorney flipping, he can get away with stuff. I can't wait to hear this trial right now. I can't wait. I can't wait. I just don't know. One of the boys was good as fuck. What in that laptop? All them people's on. You know what? And what tripped me out? You could tell it was a setup. Ain't nobody went and made no movie. They ain't did no movie. They supposed to been on the way to make a movie. They supposed to been making a movie, and that was the movie on the highway, y'all. Ain't that something? They made the movie all right. Yellow Piece to take 3 songs he sent to Jerry Johnson. My head shook up. What? And see, I don't even know. I I don't even know who Jerry Johnson. I don't even know them like that. I don't know them. I forgot what I said to you, but wow, this is crazy. The movie was on the highway, y'all. When they unalived Mo3, they was filming it. Somebody filmed that whole thing. They filmed that whole. That's your movie right there. Mo3 didn't have no sense to know that he was in the movie. He was in a movie running for his life with the highway. They was recording when he was racing on the side of the Camaro. And I'm surprised they didn't subpoena the lady who put the tag on the car. She should have been subpoenaed to go to court. Wow. And then Keywan mad at Jerry Johnson. He said, man, I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he did that. See, with Keywan, y'all, people can remember what he said because he stayed on the internet. On the internet, you know, we go back and look at stuff. Like me, late at night, I be sleeping trying to find something to look at. And see, if he in charge of GRC, I think he told on Keywan. I think he talked a little bit. I don't know what he said about Keywan. I don't know what he said. Cause Keywan said it wasn't all of them. He said, but that Jerry, I can't believe Jerry did that, man. Man, what loyalty? Ain't no loyalty no more. Y'all ain't got no loyalty like them guys was back in the days. That was the loyalty right there. Ain't no loyalty no more. The loyalty was the guys back in the days. That was the real game right there. That was the real thing. No, and see, and what's strange about this situation right here? Mo3, all of them folks supposed to be on their way to make a movie. All of them folks been on their way to make a movie. And they made that movie of that man. It's so many people drove by and took a picture of a dead man body. Ain't on it, but they did it, and then if you want your whoever got their $40, they showed it was on camera. Almost like who in charge of Dallas? Who did? Let me ask you something. I wonder who they got to check in with if they have something in Dallas. Not Houston, but wait, Dallas, Texas. I wonder who they have to check in with if they would have had a concert there. They have to check in with somebody. That's why people got to make these days. They got to make good decisions. They need to keep their behind in school, going to finish school, get their education, get their own business, and grow and have them boys to work in their business intelligently. It's so many ways these young men, they got so much talent and so smart with the computers and all of that. They can have their own studio, but nobody wants the responsibility that comes along with all of that. They can run their own show and charge. They can do that. Well, I forgot what I said. I did be spiritually talking something. What was the good question, G-Way? When that spirit started talking, baby, I just be talking. What did I ask? G-Way, what question I had asked? G-Way, what question did I ask? Oh, I know one thing. They got a lot of witnesses. They got a lot of witnesses, y'all. They got a lot of witnesses. Y'all got any questions? I do about this, what we talked about tonight or anything. Don't be afraid to ask. I do my best to answer. But try to make the right decision, young people. Start going. The life is for real out here. You're not in high school anymore. Life is real out here. The law is real. All right, man. Well, G-Way, I appreciate you, man. You came in here and you motivate me on a lot of stuff. You had me doing homework and stuff. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all young folk, honey. Y'all do y'all thing, honey. I'm so used to listening to young people, and making them understand stuff. But it's sad, y'all. Y'all, let's not do each other like this. Not this way. And I don't hear no beef now since Mo3 gone. I don't hear nobody fussing. I don't hear nobody shooting. I don't hear nobody fussing. I don't hear all that going back and forth. I don't hear none of that now. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. Mo3 Hitman versus the higher. And what tripped me out that we talked about a lot tonight. Why the prosecutor can go any way he want to go and who we want to go first. But usually you'll have the higher person going first. But if you take the hitman first, the hitman is going to tell on the higher. So they gonna wear, I'm telling y'all now, they gonna wear Key One attorney. I don't know if Key One they gonna wear Key. I don't know how they gonna do this. That detective Burns, he got something for them. But his evidence supposed to be turned in. He got a lot of information, y'all. Detective Byrne got a lot. And then people got to understand that this is where y'all be at on social media. When y'all break up with your girlfriend, boyfriend, you're crying on social media. Everything you do, y'all run the social media. Y'all took Mo3 down. It's on social media. Everything y'all do, y'all run the social media. So that's where they have to get their answers from, y'all. Social media. That's where they have to get their stuff from, because that's what y'all were doing. Y'all investigating and y'all told on y'allself. A lot of things happened, y'all told on yourself. Cause what? It's on social media. So you can't get mad at nobody. The only person you can get angry with is yourself. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm ready to eat again. I've been eating since I've been at home, y'all. Y'all be cool. G-Way, you need to do something to your channel. I seen your channel over there. You ain't doing anything with it. Some of y'all need to do that. Need to go ahead on and do your channel. Upload videos. Just upload. And work on your channels and stuff. I love y'all. I'm out here.